Alright, welcome back everyone to more Gateway to the Savage Frontier. I went ahead and reloaded since the ending of the last video where we got trapped and thrown into the dungeons below, just to see if we could wander around a little bit more and explore before we got trapped. But pretty much any building you go into that's like an inn or a tavern, you have no choice but to get trapped. But you do get to utilize that building first, which is interesting. Turn that down a bit. Until guards attack. We're going to be getting into plenty of fights, I think. This glass smooth stone wall. Here are the words, the bull and the boar. Someone has crossed out the boar and replaced it with the word boar. A girl with long flowing blonde hair is trying to wash off the paint and restore the sign, muttering about dwarven vandals and not being paid enough. Noticing you, she steps aside to let the party enter the tavern. To the east stands an ancient fortress. Someone has tried to make it look more like an opulent palace by mounting a coat of arms high on the face of the building and covering it with gold leaf. You got a lot of nerve bringing a dwarf into Lord Gildar's keep. If you and this little maggot here know what's good for you, you'll get out of LLORKH before the next sunset. Yes, they don't like dwarves here at all. Several bouquets of flowers have been set against the wall here. What happens next shocks you, and you recorded as journal entry 42. The story of Fintan Redblade. The flowers were left in a beautifully woven basket beside the street and had delicate hand-embroidered ribbons in them. One said simply, in memory of Fintan Redblade, last ruler of LLORKH. Another read, tonight, thy killers sit within the keep. But soon they'll lie beneath it, 6 feet deep. The guard wandered by and saw us looking at the flowers. Drawing his sword, he knocked them from my hand and crushed them with his boots. If you're a dwarf lover, he warned us, LLORKH is no place for you. Well, we do love fidget. You hear an animal howling in the distance. It's not a mournful howl of a lonely wolf, but a deep, bone-chilling proclamation of pure, self-confident evil. An ancient stone guard tower rises above the city here. Several guards sit across the room, safely out of range of a caged griffin. One of the guards looks at you and immediately dashes over to the open cage. Attack! He yells out. It's them! They're the ones! Alright, we got some new enemy types. Griffins. Let's cut them down. Don't have any daggers or any darts left. So yeah. That kind of sucks. Maybe we can go back. Did the town before us have Loudwater have a shop, didn't it? I believe it. Let me check here. No, that's right. It just had adventuring supplies. We did not come with enough darts, and thus we are going to pay the price. We could always, if we really wanted to, we could go back north and level Fidget and grab a bunch of darts. I'm not sure it's worth it. Let's just go for it. I keep hitting end on lug lug. Yeah, I mean, their damage does add up. It's kind of nice. Maybe we should take a quick detour. It sucks not having them being able to do anything there. I can't believe they didn't put a fucking weapon shop here either. I'm just gonna weigh our mages down because why not? Wow, there is an armory here. Well, in that case, can I rest in a room like this without pissing someone off? Yes. Alright, let's head to the armory. We're gonna get thrown into jail. Or into the underground, but at least we'll have some darts. Too bad there's not a trainer, though. Or at least I don't see anyone. Let's do one other thing first. An odd little stone statue stands against the wall here. It is in the form of a dwarf who holds a warhammer above his head and growls in anger, as if ready to strike a passerby. The place to the north and east appears to be an inn. Etched into the wall besides you are the words, Valhalla here, a little haven and oath. Owner not responsible for stolen horses. A dwarf hurrying by in the street sees both that you are outsiders and that the party is partly dwarven. Be careful, he warns. No dwarf is ever safe anywhere here in LLORKH, even here in our own neighborhood. This castle may be older than LLORKH itself, the archway is inscribed. Bring the secrets of your soul, or Dumathan, to hear. For when your beard grows longest, it is the time he stands most near. Hellhounds attack! Holy hellhound. Hellhounds are screwed. Got that sword of Icewind Dale, baby. You better be careful. Yeah, we love gems and jewelry. You can keep the platinum. More hellhounds attack. Bug's ready to get it. Sort of Icewind Dale does damage. As you enter this room, you surprise a small party of dwarves who were sleeping in the far corner. We greet them. We're not going to attack them. Jesus. Fidget would never forgive us. The dwarves are suspicious of you at first, but after sharing a little food, they come to trust you. They tell you of the horrible events, and you record their words as journal entry 46. We have been prisoners in our own city ever since Lord Redblade was killed. They say it was an accident, but we all know it was the Centauran that killed him. And that is they who control LLORKH. Gildar is only a puppet, an outsider brought here by them to control the town. Just a few days ago, a Centauran column came through LLORKH, and they murdered any dwarf they could find. That's why we're now in hiding. This is the lair of a Medusa, but even with her hellhound guards, we are safer here than on the city streets. Stone statue of a warrior stands by this wall. Stone statue of a warrior stands by this wall. Hellhounds attack! Hellhounds get their asses handed to them. Alright, we're about to get in a fight with some Medusa that can turn us to stone. This room is filled with statues of many different people, all frozen in poses of horror and surprise. You see something move behind one of the statues and hear a growling sound. Let's see how many Medusa there is. It's just one. So we might be able to take her out without needing to put our mirror on. I should have cast fucking guard, not casted guard, but used guard. Guard. Oh, bitch! She attacked the wrong person. We had the mirror on both our mages, and that's who she tried to gaze. So that didn't work out too good for Medusa. Alright. Pretty sure it was just one Medusa haunting these ruins or this castle. Yeah, I don't see much else to do here, so I guess it's time to go get thrown into the depths of the underworld. AKA the LLORKH pits. It's basically where they have arena battles and shit. In the corner to the southeast, a stone statue of a girl stands facing you. It depicts her selling flowers from a basket, but the expression on her face is one of surprise. That's because a Medusa fucked her over. No sign marks this door, but people seem to be entering and leaving the building constantly. Get him, Lug Lug. I mean, they got decent AC, but... Our Thacko's getting to where we're hitting more than missing for the most part. We are interested in weapons, sir. Let's get lots of darts. Alright, I went ahead and bought darts and arrows and replenished off camera, because I know that shit gets boring after a while. You reach for the door to leave, but the knob won't turn. Instead, the floor gives way beneath your feet, and only the sound of uproarious laughter follows you as the party slides down a long, cold ramp into dickness. Everyone disentangles their arms and legs from each other and gets back on their feet. You look around, and the party sees that no one was hurt in the sudden fall. So now we are in the underground layer here beneath LLORKH. We are trapped until we can get a way out. So let's save on B, because it rhymes with T for trapped. So yeah, there's not much we can do here except sally forth. The room you've entered opens out into a broad underground arena, with ample seating on all sides beneath a high vaulted roof. Later you recall this moment and record it in journal entry 37. The arena beneath LLORKH. The arena in which we stood was broad and spacious, surrounded by seats for several thousand spectators. Most of these seats were already filled. Several hundred black-robed men sat in one section, beside an equal number of other humans and a few strange-looking beings in the shadows. They may have been drow elves, separated from the humans by a respectfully wide zone of empty seats. The remainder of the arena was filled by orcs, with a scattering of goblins and even bugbears. The great owl was filled with the din of 1,000 conversations, but every voice was silenced at once when a guard called out, "All rise for Lord Valgamon!" The familiar figure of the Zentarum general strode into the dais on the western side of the arena and motioned for his followers to be seated. "Well, my friends," he told us, a hideous smile distorting his already twisted features, "I see we have the pleasure of meeting again. I must say that I admire the courage and cunning that's brought you this far. You've defeated forces that should have defeated you. Their deaths at your hands are appropriate punishment for their failure. As a reward for your achievements, I will give you all a chance. Defeat 3 sets of opponents in my arena, and I shall let you live. Let combat begin!" Across the arena, a steel grate opened, and we turned to face our first opponent. To your horror, guards, too many to resist, step forward and take from you the statuettes you've worked so hard to obtain. You won't be needing such trifles now, Valgamon comments with a smile. And then the show begins. Some Ogies. I'm not worried about Ogies at all. We're not going to waste any spells on Ogies. She gone. I'll go ahead and manually address these combats for now to make sure they go correct. Yeah, see, unfortunately, I have no way of... The mouse cursor doesn't work into where I can move diagonal. I don't know if there's a way I can enable a diagonal, but I remember with the pools games, I had a cursor here, and for some reason, it doesn't work. So I don't know, but it fucks shit up without having that diagonal key. Hellhounds attack! Who the fuck are they? There? Okay. I don't think we need it here either. Several Griffins attack. This is supposed to be the hard battle. Might as well. This shit's over. This shit is over. Whoa. Nice hit with the arrows. Good experience with them Griffins, baby. Yeah, they drop a lot. That'd be our money makers there. We definitely want to battle all Griffins. Valgamon nods in appreciation of your mettle. Well done, he says. I shall let you live, and so you shall until the next day of combat in the arena. Ha ha ha! The crowd roars with laughter. This is their kind of humor. I'm afraid I cannot stay for your next battle, he says. Sent events call me, and these dear friends, more laughter, to Ascol. He turns and leaves the podium as guards seize the party and pull you away. Crevish has gained a level. Haters gonna hate. You are thrown roughly into a small cell. I was thinking we needed some rest, Trog says. But this isn't what I had in mind. Oh well, it's a chance to get some sleep and memorize all the spells Ronstock and Lilith can. because I sure as fuck can't. And yes, we can go ahead and fix. You notice that our statuettes are gone, but we still have our ring of reversal there. And we'll go ahead and save on B again. Although we are okay. We're good to go. Are we really trapped? You hear someone coming down the hallway, and the rattle of metal bowls as an acrid smelling slop is served through narrow gratings in the doors. Suddenly there's a great commotion. Peering through the grate, you see that someone or something in the cell to the west has reached through the opening and grasped the guard by the throat. As he struggles to pull away from the attacker, his keyring is within your reach. Fidget, it's your time to shine! Fidget reaches out and narrowly manages to snag the keyring from the guard's belt. In a moment, the party is free and stands above the now unconscious jailer. Lug teabags the bitch. A voice comes from the cell south. Set me free, it says. I was the one who let you get the key. You peer through the grate, but all you can see is the bright beams of light reflecting from two small red eyes. Of course we will release you, friend. A small being, hardly a man, steps from the cell. Straightening his filthy scum-green clothing, you record what he says as journal entry 43. As if he's read our thoughts, the creature said, Yes, I'm a half-orc. And to you, I'm ugly as Notug. I'm also a hideous and human thing that saved your lives. We all looked at each other in embarrassment, and several of us murmured our thanks. I lived with a small colony of outcasts in the high forest until a raiding parties from LLORKH captured me and brought me here. They called me a novelty fighter and said it'd be fun to watch something different in the arena for a change. I'm no novelty. I'm a person, and I killed the man who said it. My name is Mutter, and all I want to do is go home. When they brought me here, I saw them use a secret door in the north alcove of the arena. I don't know where it leads, but it may help us all get out of here. We'll be safer together than by ourselves, Mothar says. I'll join your party and fight for you, if you can stand to be with a half-orc. Of course we can. Lug has been a half-orc himself. All right. We have a half-orc in the party. He is strong, with some good constitution, and quite ugly. Level 4 fighter. Long-sworded chain armor. He's not very well equipped. You should probably put the shield on. But hey, we'll take it. Let's go, grunts a voice from the cell to the south. We help, we kill. Let go. Do you want to unlock the door? Two ogres rush to the door and run down the hallway to the west towards the arena. So you can let captured creatures go, and they help you in an upcoming battle. But if you want to do it in a certain order, because if you release the ogres after you release this growling creature, then they attack you. So release the ogres first, and then release the hellhound. The hellhound bounds through the door and runs off to the west through the door to the arena. So now we have a couple of ogres and a hellhound to help us out. We'll take it. A loud rustling sound comes from the cell to the south. Do you want to unlock the door? Fuck yeah! A griffin walks uncertainly through the cell door. Its eyes adjust to the brighter corridor, and they are fixed squarely on the party. Where the fuck are you going? Dummy. Gonna get our half-orc killed. 4 men are sitting around a table playing cards and laughing. Different kinds of chains, collars, leashes, and prods hang from the walls. It's the sex dungeon! The tools used to control monsters in the arena. Oh. They reach for their bows and attack. Get up in them guts. Here you go, Orc. Have some gold. Matter of fact, have some plate mail. And maybe start using a bow. I'm going to drop that so you can't get in trouble. Several griffins are standing before you in the arena, blocking your way. They are already fighting the monsters you released from the cells. Holy shiitake mushroom! Fuck it. And poor guys can't do shit back there. So if we had to, we could move out of the way and let the ogres and hellhounds kind of tank through there, but they don't really put you in the best situation there. They said the monsters were already in a battle with the griffins, so why the fuck weren't they in the front? That's a good question, Game Hoarder. Why weren't they in the front? There's some fucking XP. We're gonna be rich after this. Lots of jewelry. Let's bash through that secret door that we all knew about. 3 griffins are feeding on the carcass of a freshly killed animal. They must still feel hungry, for they immediately turn and attack the party. See you at the party, Victor. I'm gonna get one nice and weak. LLORKH is like, fuck it, I'm going. Go ahead, Trog. Get to it. Game fucking over, man. Great XP. Liking the XP. I want my statuettes back and some. Can we get away with the rest here? No. But we tried. LLORKH's going in the smoke! Dummy. Well, now we gotta rest. It's gonna be rest or reload. No, I don't even care. Yeah, we're gonna reload. Alright, so don't rest. Bad idea. Just save. This is one of the parts of the game where you cannot safely rest anywhere until you clear out certain aspects. And of course, we're in an underground arena, so it kind of makes sense. But after this battle, we should be okay. 4 men are standing across the room, their mouths open in admiration of the glowing statuette of the North. They realize the party has seen the treasure and rush to its defense. What do we have here? It's a commander. Oh, we're definitely going to work on him. Hey, why not? Oh, good night. It's done. It's game fucking over. I buy 200 darts and then I forget to use them. This is the way. Why not? Yaha! We found us some magical shit. Probably all +1 stuff, but hey, can sell it, use it. With his dying breath, the commander of the Zentarum outpost spits at you in contempt, and you record what he says as journal entry 45. You may have gotten this far, but even if you could get all the statuettes, you never make it to Ascor. Valgamon is far too clever for you, and our power is too great. Enjoy your triumph for tonight, for it will rot into disaster tomorrow. People always fart when they die. You find your prized statuettes in the commander's office and reclaim them. You take the statuette of the north and prepare to leave. Are you interested in weaponry? Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and sell this. Yeah. Guess we can hang on to it for now. We'll go ahead and ID the rest of this stuff. I'm trading to myself. +1 broadsword. Some +1 chainmail.
Back to Loudwater. This, my friends, is as far as I dare go. Half-orcs aren't welcome in this part of the realms.
Looks like we're gonna lose Mother. Motherfucker. That's alright. We don't need him eating up our experience anyways, so bye-bye, Mother. So long. And now we are going to travel back north. We've read this before. Go ahead and get Fidget and Crevish trained up, baby. That was free bacon we passed up on. All right, back in Yartar. The guards appear to recognize you and nod their greetings as you pass through the city gates of Yartar. Becoming quite famous. Let's go ahead and drop off some money. And then we're going to go ahead and get trained up. All right, we got Crevish and Fidget leveled. I wasn't able to get them their max. It was taking too long, but I did get them close. So I think Crevish and Fidget both are about a hit point short. Crevish definitely is. He could have got 65, but I gave it 5 or 6 tries each, and we did not get the max hit points. But the main thing is getting our 6 main characters up there. We don't really care for Crevish since he won't be traveling with us to Treasures of the Savage Frontier. But yeah, definitely want to get the other 6 as high as possible. Once we hit, level 9 or 10, it's not going to matter because we're just going to start getting our Constitution bonus. We won't get our D10 or D8s or D6s, things like that. You just get your flat rate hit points. So let's go ahead and move on. All right. Kicking some Etten ass. Pushing through the deep forest, you reach the base of the Great Range, known as the Star Mounts. Directly in front of you, a giant snake is wrapping itself around what looks like a large bird. What do you wish to do? We're going to help the birdie out. Attack! All right. The last of the shambling mounds is defeated. Whoa, this is interesting. This is very interesting. We're going to do some detect magic here. Whoa, hello, magic plate mail, Iowan stones, cloaks. Oh, we got to hurry back to Yartar and ID this. This is not in the hint book. The hint book does not speak of magical plate. All right. This is a glorious treasure find. Describe your mission to the LLORKH and record the response as journal entry 50. High atop the star mounts, the birds cannot go. Our homes are there, and only we and dragons can brave the fierce winds that blow through the mountaintops. We've seen the black dragon fly to the eyrie on one of the highest peaks, and saw it to be that a human female rode upon the back of one such dragon. We have heard that the chambers within the mountain be crafted as a maze. It has been told that the corridors be in the form of the first initial of their owner in 3 different runic alphabets, each superimposed upon the other, and on their own inverses, so that the letters are entwined in many layers. A maze within the mountains. Interesting. We will fly you to the base of the mountaintops if you wish it to be so, offers the LLORKH. We can take you to the eyrie of the woman atop the dragon. It sounds like a hella deal, but I need to go check out a few things. No, we gotta get to town. I don't got time to fight. Fuck off, Snake. Need to get some money for this appraisal. Can you tell I'm excited? All right, we got a +2 composite bow, incandescent blue ion stones, cloak of displacement, +1 shield, +3 plate mail. Holy sheep shit! That's the mega jackpot. The Iowan stones are just going to give wisdom, and unfortunately they won't allow to go past 18, so they're both kind of useless to us. We're going to end up selling both of those because they're not going to help anyone but Clot, and she's already maxed at 18 wisdom. But let's get all the rest of this equipment divvied out. The cloak of displacements will go to our wizards. I think we'll hook Clot up with some plate and a shield, get her armor class going. We'll go ahead and hook up Trog with some plate. And we're going to have some nice adjusted armor class here in a moment, folks. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for this video, folks. Thanks for watching. We'll be returning to the star mounts in the next video. Ready to whoop it up with our new and improved armor class. Boom shakalaka.